Dave Booth, Vice President of Sales with Caliber Equipment. What I'd like to do today is just take a couple minutes and talk to you about another new product from Caliber. This is the Advance Advenger Rider Scrubber Sweeper. Appreciate you coming to our website. There's a lot of choices out there, but what Caliber Equipment tries to do is provide you, the customer, with information and give you choices so you can decide what is best for your needs, and we'll try to help you any way we can. This particular item right here is in the small rider category, but don't let the size fool you. This machine is packed with a lot of special features and options to help you get the job done quicker or make your operation more efficient. Let me tell you a little bit about it. First of all, as you can see, it's a rider scrubber. You've got easy access from either side. So as the operator, I can step up on it very easily. I've got clear view for the front of the machine to look at the left and right. This particular model has the cylindrical deck, and what that means is you're going to save time and labor because it's going to sweep and scrub through a wet process at the same time. Now, it is available for certain applications. You can get a disc style deck, which is designed for cleaning a floor that doesn't have a lot of debris. Debris meaning small pallet chips, metal shavings, things of that nature that you may find in a warehouse operation or a manufacturer. But if you've got basically a smooth floor in a commercial environment where you're pre-sweeping or dust mopping, the disc version may be the right fit for you. And as I said, that's available in two different sizes, a 28-inch deck and a 34. This particular model, the cylindrical, as I said, is designed to sweep and scrub, save you time and save you labor doing two jobs at one time. However, the rest of the machine is identical on either version that you may get. Let me walk you through it a little bit. As I said, you've got easy access on and off, clear view. Your steering is adjustable, making it comfortable for the operators. You do have just a single foot pedal, which gives you your forward and your reverse power for the machine. This model, you can get it with an onboard charger, meaning it's built right underneath here. So all I do is plug it into an outlet and I'm ready to charge. Or you can get it with an off-board charger, meaning it's a shelf charger set off to the side and you connect it to the machine. But again, it's available either way. You'll notice right here for safety, you've got an emergency stop. So in the event of a problem while the operator is running the scrubber or an emergency around them, by hitting that button, it's going to instantly kill the power to the machine. If we look over on this side, all the advanced machines, you'll notice that the deck sticks out a little bit more on the right side. The reason for that is I've got better edge cleaning. Many other brands that you may look at, you'll notice the deck is up underneath the machine. However, what that means, I can't get close to the racking, pallets, walls without maybe damaging the machine. Advanced designs here so it sticks out just enough so now I can get close to the edges. I've got heavy steel supports, the side skirt to control the water, and a little roller bumper here so I can easily deflect off of any obstructions. This again is a cylindrical model, and how this works, we've got two side skirts. These can easily be removed for maintenance. You've got two roller brushes, one in the front, one in the back, being spun by heavy motors on a belt drive, and they come out on opposite sides. The important part of a cylindrical style machine, and again, whether it's a rider or a walk behind, is you have a debris tray, which on this model simply slides out. And now the small debris that you didn't pre-sweep, which takes time and labor, is being scrubbed, picked up, and flicked into this tray. So now all I'm left with is dirty water going for the squeegee to pick up. This is an excellent option. Again, if your facility, you're creating a certain amount of debris, definitely you want to consider going with the cylindrical style scrub deck. And again, these just simply fit back on, no tools required, and we tighten it back up. When it's time for maintenance, after removing this, the covers come off, the brushes easily slide out. But as you see, everything is very accessible, but it's very routine for maintenance, and that's important on any machine. The power, if you'll notice, this just lifts up, and there's our batteries. So again, very easy to access for routine maintenance. You've got choices of different battery sizes depending on the runtime that you need. These are a wet acid battery, which must be serviced, or you can go with AGM, which now eliminates any kind of maintenance on the batteries. So we give you all those choices depending on what's important to you. As we move to the back of the machine, this, of course, is your recovery tank. So where you're sitting, that's your clean tank where you fill it up, which it gives you a nice big opening right here. So when I fill it up, and this machine holds 29 gallons, so it's got great capacity. And with this size scrub deck, I can do almost 40,000 square feet per hour is the maximum productivity. So don't let the size fool you. If you have a 80,000 square foot facility, maybe you can clean half of this. This machine might just do the job for you. Back here where the recovery is, as you see, everything is fit nice and tight around the machine, nothing hanging out. I've got easy access hoses that are going to pull up the water into the tank, which can be simply removed in case there is a clog. Easy to see if there is any obstruction. The drain hose, nice big drain hose, comes off the machine. Now I can lower it down to the drain. And instead of having complicated valves and buttons, what they've done is they just simple. So I can now crush this over, control the flow as I dump the dirty water. When I'm done, release it, and then just simply hang it back on the hook here in the rear. So again, very simple design, nice and flush, easy to service. Last thing in the back is we have the squeegee, and based on the footprint, you'll notice it's tucked in pretty close to the machine, so I don't have a lot of squeegee hanging way out, which inevitably is going to get hooked and damaged. This design, based on its footprint and scrub deck, it's a nice tight fit. It is a breakaway in case it is hooked on something. It simply pulls out here and here. They've highlighted the touch points of where you're going to be servicing with yellow. The squeegee comes with reversible blades that I can easily flip by simply releasing that tab. So again, all this is designed to keep it easy to operate and easy to maintain. As we move over to the other side, as we pointed out where you fill it up, last thing here in the recovery, big lid opens up, and you'll notice you've got a couple of compartments. Important to protect your vac motor and debris in your tank, so what Advance has done is they have this little debris basket, so whether you get the disc version or you get the cylindrical, you're still going to pick up some small debris that may get past the deck. But now I can capture it in here, which means less debris going into the bottom of the tank, which can make cleaning a little tougher. Last thing is, this is my vac motor protection. There's a filter underneath here to keep dust and foam from going down into the vac motor, which is underneath here. But as you can see, all this is very easy to service and very easy to take care of on a routine basis. Last thing you'll notice, you don't have any glued on gaskets. These are all, they simply peel off. So in the event this got cut or over time, I can just peel it off, buy a new gasket, it pops back into the frame, and I've got a good seal. This particular model, and the way it comes, it has an onboard chemical system, which for Advance is called EcoFlex. Well, let me tell you what that means. Some machines, some manufacturers, their soap mixing system is proprietary, meaning you have to buy their particular detergent. It's not with the Advance. This has got an onboard soap mixing system, however, you decide what detergent you want to use. And the nice part about it is I can operate this machine with just water, or I can have soap, so it mixes it in at the right ratio that you set. And I have, by hitting a button, I can increase my cleaning performance for a short period of time without manually changing all the settings. And that's what we call EcoFlex. Gives you the flexibility of cleaning with water, with detergent, or at a higher volume. As we see right here, last thing, here's your control. Very simple key switch. We have a horn. As we look up, this is your main button right here, and it's got green for go and red for stop. And you'll notice, because of the safety, I have to be sitting on the machine, and now it lights up the display board showing the battery level, and as the bars go down, that tells you how strong my battery is. It's got an hour meter so I can keep track of it. It's actually telling me right now this machine is set at 300 to 1. And as I said, you can change that ratio anywhere from 28 to 1 to 400 to 1, giving you the flexibility of setting the soap ratio to best clean and save money on detergent and chemicals and make the machine a little bit greener. Now let me show you a little bit of how this operates and the different buttons. Green for go and red for stop. By pushing one button, you're going to activate all the functions, and when you hit the gas pedal, they all turn on. Let me hit the green button. It automatically dropped the deck, dropped the squeegee, activated the solenoid for water, as well as my chemical mixing system. Now, depending on your conditions, you may want to adjust those settings. So a plus here means I'll put more pressure down, all the way up to 3 levels. And if you notice, it automatically increased the water flow, because the assumption is if you're pressing harder, dirtier floor, you need not only more brush pressure, but you need more solution to clean, or I can reduce it. Now, what I may not need more brush pressure, but maybe I need more solution, more detergent, because the amount of soil on the floor, so I can increase that separate from running the brush pressure up, which means I'll get better run time and longer brush lasting. And turn it back. Back here, as you notice, this is the squeegee, which if I don't want to dry the floor, I can turn it off. And now I'm just scrubbing and putting down water. This activated the chemical mixing system, which is a container right underneath here, below the operator's feet. So that's where I put my chemical of your choice. Maybe it's a degreaser, maybe a neutral cleaner, maybe a sanitizer. But again, this system is designed to use the chemical of your choice. If I don't need chemical, I turn it off. And now, because I've only put water in the machine, I'm just using water to rinse. And last part of the operation in the scrub mode, if I get to an area that's really heavily soiled and I want to increase all the settings for a short period of time, I would just hit the burst of power, and it increases everything to a higher level for a minute, counts down, and when I finish that area, it automatically returns everything to the settings that I originally had. So as you can see, I can do things independently, or more importantly, to simplify operations, more consistent cleaning, I push one button and then I'm ready to start scrubbing. When I'm finished, I hit the same red-green button, and everything automatically turns off. So, simplicity of operation, I have the flexibility of doing things under different functions, just scrubbing with or without chemical, a little bit of water or a lot of water, different brush pressures, all of it built into a simple control panel, easy to read and easy to operate. So as you can see, the Advance Advenger that we have here in the cylindrical mode is going to save you money and time, because it's a scrubber sweeper for wet cleanup and scrubbing and picking up small debris. Also available in a disc deck style for just scrubbing in 2 sizes. But based on the capacity and the footprint, this small machine can do a lot of big things for you and your operation, and it comes standard with all the features that we just talked about. So for more information, give us a call. Caliber Equipment, 888-550-0945, and let's see if we can help you get the right machine to make that job more profitable and get a cleaner facility. Thanks for watching.